Hello, Boss Word. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Well, not everyone saw this coming, but Mr. Hearn announced yesterday that a deal was reached between him and Frank Warren to make the Demetrius Andrade versus Billy Joe Saunders in America happen, and the bout will definitely be on DAZN. But further details will be revealed, I guess, by the ending of this week or maybe next week. And I think this is a good move. I never really saw this coming. I mean, I thought they were going to go into a pause bid, but it seems like Hearn is a very reasonable guy, a guy you can negotiate with, a guy who's ready for business. So all this talk about Hearn coming from Walter fanboys saying that the guy isn't really, a guy you can negotiate with, is a snake, he doesn't want to make the AJ fight happen, well, we all can see. Nobody hates Hearn more than Frank Warren. Nobody dislikes Hearn more than Frank Warren, because Hearn has kind of taking over Frank Warren's place and becoming the best promoter in the UK. And Frank Warren, yeah, the guy is a legend in the promotional business, but I think the young, like they say, the young shall grow, so his time is definitely over. But nevertheless, he's still a Hall of Famer, okay? No doubt about that. I respect Frank Warren, but I think boxing belongs to the younger generations, And let's just see what happens. It was a deal reached. I mean, it wasn't, maybe it might not be complicated, but they made it through. And this just proves to everyone that Hearn really wants the fight with Joshua and Wilder to happen. That the people stalling this fight is Deontay Wilder and his cynical and greedy team. This is just a proof. Let's keep it real. Hearn has managed to make a deal with David Higgins, a guy who was somehow complicated sometimes to make a deal with. Joshua unified with Parker because David Higgins knew the value of Joshua's commercial, power. So that was why he was willing to negotiate. And they negotiated a deal in which it was very reasonable in both sides. I'm not trying to use this opportunity to tease Wilder. I'm just trying to point out the truth, because in this channel, I talk about the truth and the details. You guys can say, "Oh, I'm a little bit biased," but I just say how it is. I don't need to lie about it. I just keep it 100% real. And this good news, and I will be very interested to see the fight, of Andrade against Billy Joe Saunders. I hope Billy Joe Saunders doesn't pull out again. I mean, the guy is always, hooked up with injuries and other stuff. But nevertheless, he's a phenomenal fighter and a boxer. So both guys are undefeated. Demetrius Andrade has 25 wins now, and Billy Joe Saunders has 26 wins. So, but those guys are very good boxer. They've proven it, and we just have to see how this plays out. I think DAZN is going to really take over in a way, by putting up such great cards. I'm not trying to tease the ESPN Plus or whatever you call it. I like Bob Hearn, or Bob Hearn, or how you pronounce it. I like the guy, I like Heyman, but I think that DAZN, with their money, with their financial power, with the money they are trying to pump into boxing and combat sports, is just going to be too much for other competitors to do so. So give your thoughts, guys, below, like the video, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.